Welcome to another Pokemon TCG Madness. Today we're looking at Vanilluxe from Ablaze. Yes, Vanilluxe is not used a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that used that much, but we're gonna try and see what we can do with Vanilluxe today. First off, 150 HP for stage 2 is on the low side. Normally see about 160, so it's on the lowish side, which isn't great. Water type, which means you have things at your disposal like Capacious Bucket, you have things like Frost Moth to accelerate energy. You've got 1 or 2 tricks for water types, it's not too bad. Retreat cost of 2 is great because Air Balloon gives you free retreat. Weakness to Steel is garbage because Zacian is still around very much. So yeah, be careful of your steel type decks. It has an ability and only 1 attack. Its ability is Bitter Cold. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, which is fine. I know it's a bit weird because people who have been around the channel a lot know that I do not like coin flips. I don't like abilities or moves that rely on a coin flip, but I'm gonna try and expand my horizons today. We're gonna try and see what we could do with the help of a coin flip. For 1 water, 1 colorless energy, we have Frost Smash for 90 damage, which is fine, kind of. It's alright, I guess. I mean, if you paralysis and do 90 damage, yeah, you basically get 90 damage for free, so I mean, it's alright, I guess. It's not too bad. But of course, Vanilluxe is not alone. We're going to see who's paired up with today. First off, we have Galarian Zigzagoon, just to chip off a little bit of damage, because when you put him from your hand to the bench, you can put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Any Pokemon that you want. Could be the active, can be the bench, can be anyone that you want, which is great. We have 2 copies of Weezing, and it's been a while since I've used Weezing. I miss Weezing. Has an amazing ability also, which as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's basic Pokemon between turns, and also does 40 for double colorless energy, while 20 to any bench Pokemon that has damage counter. So it's great. It works perfectly with itself. It's amazing. We also have 1 copy of Inteleon VMAX for 1 water energy, 60 damage, and return the energy back into your opponent's hand. And for 2 water, 1 colorless, 160 plus 60 on the bench, which is great. And we also have 1 copy of Mimikyu, just for its ability, which is your opponent's bench Pokemon cannot be healed, which is alright. It's a nice way to stack up the damage, so yeah, pretty good. That's pretty nice. We also have 1 copy of Crushing Hammer, 1 copy of Evolution Incense, 1 copy of Pokegear, 1 Pokemon Communications, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Rare Candies, 3 copies should I say, of Scoop Up Net, 1 Switch, 3 copies of the new Spike Myth, which is going to come hand in hand with Vanilluxe, because whenever a player's active Pokemon moves to the bench during their turn, put 2 damage counters on the Pokemon that got switched, which is great. So you're also spreading damage, so either they stay paralyzed on the front, or they retreat to another Pokemon and sacrifice damage counters, and eventually that would probably stack. That stacks more than you think, so yeah, not too bad. We also have 2 copies of Boss's Orders, 1 Heracles Hospitality, 1 copy of Gooseberry Hala, 2 Marnies, 1 Milo, 4 Professor's Research, 3 copies of Earringing Bell, again just to kind of bait our opponent to switch out, because it obviously makes our opponent's Pokemon confused if it gets attacked, 3 copies of Twin Energy, and 10 Water Energy. So with that being said, let's jump into it. I'm looking pretty excited for this. Okay, Fairy type. Ooh, this is going to be a bit different. Not faced a Fairy deck in a while. Gosh, man, it's crazy. Fairy decks are going to be expanded by next year. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be insane. We're going to lose Fairy types by this time next year. That's crazy. How are you guys doing today? Actually, I'm not doing too bad. Doing all right. It's not too bad. Been trying to get some more packs. We're trying to get a few good things. Ooh, we start off with some nice cards. The Coin Paralysis. Okay. Professor's Research. Not exact. If I get Communications, that would be amazing. If I get Marnie, that would also be good. Oh, Inteleon Aromatisse. Okay. Okay. It's alright. We can sort something out. We can sort out around Aromatisse. It's not bad. It's not tragically bad. It's just not been used a lot. Oh, double Vanilluxe. I really can't use thing now. I really can't use Crushing Hammer now. I need Communications or something, because that's 2 Vanilluxe. If I use Professor's Research, that's just gone. Both of those are gone, which means I'm just gonna have a Vanillite just chilling on the bench. We can't have that. We can't have that at all. Milo, that's better. Sure. Cool. Get rid of that Water Energy. I'm gonna say Milo. Get rid of Professor's Research and Quick Ball, because we've kind of got all the cards that we need. Right. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Right, cool. And Ice over. If we can hit the paralysis, that'd be great. That's fine. It's not too much. We could do Spike Myth next. Okay, we can work around with this. This will be fine. Okay, so alright, seems pretty good for us now. We can do Marnie, can set him short, give him a Marnie. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Right, Spike Myth, which means we cannot change now. Cool, rare candy, that's nice. No energy though, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. Let's go for this paralysis. Nice. Sweet. Cool. So that means if they switch, we get 2 damage counters on. We can just try and keep doing it just until they stay there. Yeah, he's going for the Inteleon. Inteleon does 120 plus 20 to someone on the bench, which is fine, I guess. So the only problem is now we don't have any draw. We got kind of slipped with the Marnie curse there. So that's it's not great. We kind of got slipped in with the Marnie curse, so that's a bit tragic. If we get energy, perfect. Don't need to paralyze it. We just get a straight one shot. Right, that's Professor's Research. I'll take that actually. Don't mind losing a Vanilluxe for it, but yeah, sure. We'll use a Professor's Research. There's Aromatisse. We don't need to do Bitter Cold again, so we can just go off and do damage again. But Marnie, please, Professor's Research or something. The other Marnie, maybe? That would be great. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but I mean, we get another prize card anyway, so that's fine. Oh man, but yeah, I've been looking at Vanilluxe a lot actually. Ever since he came out, I've been looking at Vanilluxe. I was like, there needs to be a way to use it. And I know I don't like coin flips that much, but I just had to use it. I had no choice. And when I saw Spike Myth as well, I was like, yep, this is the combination that I'm definitely doing it with. Because Vanilluxe and Spike Myth, hand in hand. You could trick it out. You could do some other things. Right, Earring and Bell, Water Energy on Vanillite, and get that KO. Cool. Okay, Twin Energy again, so that's all of our Twin Energy in our hand, which isn't great because if we get another Professor's Research, we might have to take an L and lose all of it. But yeah, when I saw Spike Myth as well, I was like, I need to find a way to use Spike Myth too. But then Vanilluxe and Spike Myth, to me, it goes hand in hand. It might not for you guys, but I want to see how it kind of fares out. It seems pretty decent so far. It kind of makes your opponent kind of scared to retreat. So that's pretty good, actually. He's got rare candy. Oh no, does he actually have rare candy? On a good note, we can one-shot the Aromatisse, which is good for us actually. Ordinary Road and Tool Scrapper. Tool Scrapper is going to be a pain. Tool Scrapper is going to be a massive pain. I guess he gets back Drizzle and Sobble. Thought so. Gosh man, that Inteleon actually does a lot. And the Inteleon VMAX is actually pretty decent now. Like thinking about it, he's pretty good. Like bringing the energy back, you don't think, oh, it's just one energy. You don't really think of it, but that actually does more than you like initially think, which is pretty good. Right, let's switch, but we don't need it really. Right, there's another Aromatisse. Flip coin if heads, choose special condition. Okay. So flip coin if heads, it's special condition, which means burn, paralysis, poison, confusion, sleep even, but most likely you'd probably pick well, me personally, I'd pick what would I pick? If you had the choice of doing something like that, what would you pick? Right. I'm just gonna put Vanillite down. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm just gonna swap him out. Because I'm not gonna chance it to see what we get. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Weezing won't be able to do much, unfortunately. There's Vanilluxe, which is good. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. So we can go step by step, so that's cool. I don't get why he just doesn't put in Inteleon. Inteleon can just... Inteleon would actually make things a lot harder. I don't get why he just doesn't put in Inteleon. Right, boss's orders. Another water energy, but we're fine on energy. There we go. Right, sweet. Let's go next game. This is pretty cool. Okay, no clue. I'm not even going to attempt what deck is. All I know is Darkness Ablaze. Fire type coin, which means it's probably either going to be something like Center Scorch. If that's the case, we are so screwed. Charizard, which would be in a spot of trouble even though we got the type advantage. Might be a bit tricky. Might be a smidge tricky, but we'll see what we can do. Right, no Pokemon, which is fine. Okay, there's Vanillite, which is good. However, if we don't get another Pokemon down, we've lost this game completely. So we need another Pokemon down, like ASAP. Reshiram and Charizard. Oh, cool, Quick Ball, nice. Get rid of Professor's Research, because that's what we're going to do next turn. Then get... What, Zigzagoon? No, because then 30... Actually, we could do Zigzagoon. Actually, no, I'd say Inteleon. Inteleon would be a bit better, because it's a tanky poke. It's Charizard. It's Reshiram and Charizard. Like, we need it. But one welder, one attachment, and we are screwed. Yeah, one welder, one attachment, and we're going to be in a very, very bad way. This is going to be bad. This is going to be so bad. Yep, 1, 2, draw. Guaranteed you got an extra energy there as well. Yep, 2, actually, because of Giant Half. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course. Why would they not? Why would they not have? And you had one to spare as well, so of course you would. Of course you'd obviously have it. Why would you not? Why would you not have it? Of course you would. It's always there when everyone needs it. It's always there. Right, there's a switch. Obviously going to put everything back on Heatran. Of course you would. Of course. Alright, if I do Crushing Hammer and then get a heads, that would be lucky. And if this Professor's Research gets me Inteleon V Max, that would be even luckier. Of course. Why would you? Of course you'd have it. Why would you not? Of course you would. Well, this is going to be terrible. Right. Oh, cool. There's Vanilluxe. Well, we can get rid of one anyway. Let's do Professor's Research. He can keep his draw, honestly. Quick Ball, Double Rare Candy, Mimikyu. Not exactly the stuff I was hoping for, but wait, both active? Oh, this Pokemon. Let's get Vanillite again, because we need to get Vanilluxe. We need Vanilluxe rolling really badly. But I don't think we're gonna get it. Right. 1 energy and that's it. All he needs is 1 energy and then we're done. Yep. GX attack for 200. Ah, he's just tearing us up at every single stop of the way. Everything that we do. Everything that we do. I think this might be a GG because we have not got this, not by a long shot. Alright, there's Milo. You know what? I'm going to take it L. Come on, heads. Let it be heads. Just give me 1 turn of paralysis. No! Okay, that's it. GG. GG, next game. I'm not even going to wait for this. Next game, let's go. Okay, another fire. Oh, another fire deck. Ah, oh, man. This isn't going to be good. It's always that first turn welder. It's that first turn welder that's always a problem. It's always such a problem. Right, Inteleon V Max and Vanilluxe, but not even Vanillite or Inteleon V, so that's going to be... So that's difficult. Man, that last game sucked. Every single turn we had, we was just outplayed. Like the welder, the first turn welder got us. If they didn't have welder first turn, if she didn't have welder first turn, we would have had it straight off. We would have had a better chance. Oh man, but it was that panic. was that straight up panic. It wasn't good. Right, cool. Okay. So A ringing bell. Quick ball to get rid of water energy. For Vanillite? I'd say Vanillite. And attach the water energy onto Vanillite. And then Marnie next turn. Cool. Right, Ninetales. That's fine. One welder, one attachment will get us. Will make us just both confused because Ninetales does copycat. So that's fine. That's. Yeah. That's alright. Cool. Sweet. I'm fine with that. So one welder, one attachment would get okay, well Sonya anyway, so that's fine. Right, Jirachi, Volcanion. Which is good because then if Jirachi keeps doing scoop up there. Actually no. Oh, would that count? Yeah. That's actually a good thing actually. I've actually not thought about that. If you do what's it called? If you do scoop up net with Spike Myth in, do you get damage counters on the opponent? No, you wouldn't. Oh, so that's actually a decent counter then. That's a decent counter for Spike Myth. Okay. Well, that's something for a Mythbusters. I was actually planning to do a Mythbusters on Spike Myth as well, because it seems pretty interesting. Awesome. Right, there's our rare candy. Marnie, because we need draw. I know we give him one extra card, but I just feel better. Right, Inteleon, Mimikyu, Spike Myth, and Vanilluxe, because he's going to retreat anyway. Well, he might not. He might not. I could have done that energy. I could have done that energy extra. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. That means they're confused. We can. Well, we'll get a one shot on the Volcanion. 180 damage. We'll be two short. We'll be two shot KO in the Arcanine. Right. So 90 damage. We'll survive. Ninetales will survive. 180 though. We won't. 180 damage. We sure won't survive. Evil Incense for Inteleon V Max. There it is. Cool. And then Erica's Hospitality to give us a few extra cards. Right. Erica, what you have for us? Earringing Bell, which is nice. Spike Myth. Cool. Cool. Right. Trade for trade. If they get an extra energy, then they're going to do 180. And copy any attack 60 plus 60 to it's 160 plus 60 to the bench. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. If they attach one extra energy, we're done. Actually no, because it's discard. Oh, and energy, not. Oh man, yeah, we're in a tight spot now. We're in a tight spot again. Right. I'm gonna leave Mimikyu up at the top. How much damage is Growlithe have? No, that's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Right. Coughing. Krishna Holler can go. I'm gonna stack up Inteleon V Max. Because I need that other. I need Max Bullet basically, because I'm not going to be able to one shot Ninetales. Because all they got to do is just bring an energy, and then that's it. They just do 160 back. Like, we'll survive, but it's not worth it, is it? Right. Yep. It's up to Jirachi. Right, there's Arcanine. Oh, it's the other Arcanine. Oh, is that Unbroken Bonds Arcanine? It is Unbroken Bonds Arcanine. Okay, I thought it would be, you know, Rebel Clash Arcanine, because that would give you like 230 HP. Okay, well that gives us a nice snipe on Jirachi if we get an extra energy next turn. If we don't, then we're in trouble. Okay, cool. That's Professor's research. I'm gonna do quick ball to then get Valerian Zigzagoon. I'm gonna stick 1 damage counter on the Ninetales. And then Professor's research. Cool. There's Crushing Hammer, there's Vanillite, there's a switch, which yeah, it will do damage, but yeah, I mean it will do damage, but I mean it's fine. It's Mimikyu, it's fine. There's nothing to snipe the bench besides Inteleon, but it won't get us. Right, Jirachi's still asleep, which means they could pull off the switch, which means it'll give us an extra 2 damage counters. That's that. Yeah, okay. Right, well, how much damage is that? 120. Oh boy. That won't be nice. That will not be nice. Oh, that won't be nice. Professor's research. We still have Vanillite, and how many Vanilluxe have we lost? 1. Only 1. Okay. So there's a 50. Flame. Attach 2 energy to someone on the bench. So Ninetales, obviously. I've got no choice. I haven't got much of a choice. Right, water energy onto Inteleon. Professor's research got to get used again. Right, there's Vanilluxe. Right, scoop up net to get back Zigzagoon. There we go. I'm gonna do max bullet, but snipe the Ninetales, because if I get another scoop up net, I can just get Jirachi for 1 more. So Ninetales won't one-shot me. With 180 or 160, Ninetales won't snipe me. But I can get the I will be able to get Ninetales, which would be fine. Right. Okay. I don't think I need any other Pokemon. Max bullet onto Ninetales. I know I'm going to be burnt after this, but I'll still survive. Right, there's the other Vanilluxe. Right, I should be able to last. And then literally next turn, if he doesn't bring anyone else up on the bench, just do max bullet and then snipe Jirachi. We might have it. I think we got it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have it. 160 plus Bumblebee 180 plus either getting rid of Vanillite or Mimikyu would, yeah, give us some extra prize, but then yeah, we'll last because we'll have no Pokemon left. So that'll be cool. Cool. Okay, well that's it. Well, we'll still one-shot it anyway. That'll be 320. We'll still one-shot it. It just saves them a turn, which is fine. Okay, wait, did they discard 2? No, they didn't. Okay. Cool. Right, Energy of Vanilluxe come out. Pokegear. Boss's Orders, fantastic. Exactly the card I was looking for. Boss's Orders, Ninetales come back. I don't know where you're going. Max Bullet onto Litwick. So that Litwick can go. I'm not risking a Chandelure either. Don't care if it's the one that stops weakening. There we go. Victory. Nice. Let's go announcement time. Let's do this. Right, so Vanilluxe. I don't mind it. It's alright. It's not too bad. The whole combination of using its ability plus Spike Myth is fine. I have no issue with that. You can kind of use Vanilluxe in a lot of different ways. You can kind of use him with Inteleon to snipe, because obviously if Pokemon keep retreating, then obviously Spike Myth is just going to do damage. Combining with Weezing gets the other sniping effect, because then if more Pokemon retreat, the more damage Weezing can do overall, especially if they're basic Pokemon like, I don't know, Zacian V or Zamazenta V. But yeah, I like it. 90 damage is a bit low, I'm not gonna lie. If it was even 100, I'd feel much better about it. So considering it's a stage 2, it's a brutal ability. But for the coin flip factor, I'd probably ask for damage to be 100 instead. Like, which would be okay. I'd feel better about that, to be honest. Glaring Zigzagoon is just a nice little sniping mechanic. Mimikyu, I've actually seen Mimikyu, and I was looking at its ability where it's, oh, bench Pokemon can't be healed, and I'm thinking, well, why would you even need to do that? What's the point? Like, there's not really much of a point to even do that in the first place. And it's just, thinking about it, there are a few Pokemon that would love to get healed while they're on the bench, which is fine, because obviously you've got things like the new Milotic, which heal 20 damage to all of your Pokemon, which is great. So that locks, so Mimikyu locks that off. So yeah, so I suppose it would come in handy, especially with things like Malum and Lana. Even though you think it gives you full HP, switching it in general with Spike Myth would not heal it, so that would be great. So it wouldn't heal it completely, you'd still get 20 damage counters on it because you switched, which is great actually. But yeah, support cards I don't mind. The one copy of Milo worked great. Guzman Harlard for Spike Myth works great. Yeah, I can't really complain, really. I know it's not like a top tier deck, but it's fun. It's nice to see what you can kind of do with Vanilluxe. Also, you don't really need to use Spike Myth. I just thought Spike Myth was a good way to get damage counters on. It's an aggressive way to play Vanilluxe. You can do something like Glimwood Tangle to reflip your coin, I believe. I think it works for abilities. I'm not too sure. I have to look back on that. But yeah, that it's just stuff like that. It's decent. It is a decent thing to use. You just have to be careful if you're using Spike Myth not to keep swapping out yourself, because it still affects you, not just your opponent. It's anyone that switches, so you have to be very, very careful. But I think that's it for me, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this deck? Let me know. If there's anything I could take out or put in, let me know. If you guys want me to try out a certain deck, please let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to try it out. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, always click like and always click on another video. Guys, are always welcome back. And I'll see you all of you in the next video. Alright, guys, take care. And I'll see you all later. Okay, bye!